Hi everybody, it's Rob. This is a video marketing video, and I was busy with the process, and I thought let me record it for you to show you what I did and why I did it. Oh, hang on a second. I doubt I'm ever going to learn rule number one of my own, is that's never leave the video, my email on while I'm making the video. Well, here I am. Okay, so here's what happened. I'm busy with doing work on my website, and my emails came in, and it prompted me to go and look at the topic, which was from The Mighty, and I produced a video that is going to be put together about this subject, right, on my page, Health Issues. So if you go to the website and you go to Health Issues, I have no clue why it says reloaded. That's a little scary. And it'll be one of these here, depending on how far back this goes. You will find this video. The Health Issues one. The video you watching now will be on, well, somewhere else. Okay, I haven't worked that out. Now, the point is that this video I'm doing for you now is a training video, and I do not need to optimize it to the nth degree because I don't expect to bring traffic from it. It's a teaching video. It'll be inside the training, and probably only available to people that are in the membership site. Okay, so having said that, let me show you. What is that? That's what I'm busy with. Let me show you what I did. Okay, so first up I went to the Mighty and I made a video about this. It took X amount of time, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, even caused my tea to get a little bit too cold. It's the way it is. But then I realized, hey, if I've gone to the trouble of making a video about health to do with fibromyalgia, depression, etc., which is why I did it, then I'd better optimize it. Now here's the problem, is it's too easy to think that, let's make a video, yay, put it on my website, it'll help. It doesn't help if you do it wrong. So what you got to do is produce the video, produce it properly, and then go to the trouble of creating the issues or the features or the things that when you upload the video, there's a far more likely chance that it will rank for that keyword in the future. Okay, now what prompted me to do this video, this training video, was that I use this software. Okay, this is Tube4Rank. Now I know that you might not, I will probably have a link to it somewhere on the resources page, so go look for it if you want it. If you can't find it, then email me. But it's not about this. I'm not saying you have to have this. I'm saying let me show you what this software did for me that you can then go and do manually and not need the software. So here's what I did was I chose a keyword that was searched for. Symptoms of depression. Comes up with 306,000 searches. I don't expect to rank on page one for that. In fact, if I did, I'd be super rich if I monetized it properly, okay? And if you look at it, the backlinks are in the 60,000 category here for WebMD and for Depression Hurts and Help Guide and Healthline. These guys are all, sorry, this is SEO. You don't need to know this right now in this video. So what I need to do is I needed to find a keyword and then see if I had a chance of ranking on page one on YouTube. Okay, now my software does that for me. Now it won't manually, it won't do it for you. But what it does is it goes and analyzes. I clicked analyze. Or discover. I get it to go and I leave this open and I searched for that, and it came back and told me my chances of ranking number 1, 0. My chances of ranking as video number 10, not too bad. I actually had a 1 out of 10 rating for that. Now, how I would find that out is I would go and look, if you don't have the software, you'd go and look at a keyword, search for it on YouTube, and look to see how well done those videos are for these factors. Okay, so as you can see, woo, I've got 100% optimization score because, again, I used it in my software. So here's what I did. I chose a keyword. I chose a URL I was going to send it to on my website. Let me show you here because this is what I did. So my keyword was, interesting, I haven't put that in here. Huh. Typical. So my main keyword is please don't pick on me for spelling issues and stuff. Thank goodness you all know I've got fibromyalgia and sometimes I'm just stupid. So symptoms of depression is my main keyword. So I started off with this description of the title, and in fact it turned out to be, this software told me to make it longer. So I added depression related images discussed, and I then retested it. So what I'm telling you is, use your keyword to create a title that is very descriptive but includes your keywords. Does mine. Symptoms of depression. Depression? Symptoms of, yeah. Sorry, my bad. That's bad that I had to think about that. So there we go. Symptoms of depression. My keyword's in the title. That's cool. So now here's what you need to remember. This is what I'm telling you. Put the page you're going to send it to first in your description. Put your keyword next. Then do a descriptive description. Wow. As I've done. Just type until you've typed a lot of words. I gave up after a while. But yeah, we're talking at least 200 or 300 words. And so don't count mine. Please don't count mine. And then I hit the checklist and it came in at like 70%. So it told me to find tags. Now, because I cheat, because I've got a tag finder button here, you've got to go and look at or think up tags that relate. So you would use keyword research to create your tags. I mean, as you can see, look, symptoms of depression was my keyword. Look at my tags. Symptoms of depression and anxiety in teens. Symptoms of depression in women, in men, depression, mental health. They're all just related keywords, your tags. But what the software does is it finds the ones that are common in the top 10 websites that I'm competing with on that homepage. Sure. I don't think you can see them if you physically go and look manually. Okay, then I hit the analyze button and it came up with a bump. And so I had to tick these to say I will have a custom thumbnail when I upload it, and I will put it in a playlist. By the way, I'm supposed to do it here, but I don't like doing it in the software. So I just copy and paste it, as you can see, over to here. So as you can see, what I've done is I've kept this. This is my record of it, and I'll probably delete this with like a wham bam. Actually, maybe I'll use this. Sorry, no, I do. I use this in 3 places. I use it on the YouTube listing. I use it on the meta tag and title of the video, which I'll show you what I'm talking about now, and then I use it on the post on my page when I do this. I don't have any problem with the fact that I'm probably going to copy and paste this entire description and blat it straight into my post. Remember, I want the YouTube video to rank more so than my page. The post is just a post on my website. That's fine. I want the YouTube video to be found. Video marketing is very powerful, and I want those people to come to the post, or better still, to go straight to this link, which will be to the health side, and they can then read and look at anything they like from there. I just want traffic that's related. Okay, so I click tick, and I analyzed again, and all it did after that was tell me, excuse me, hashtags. So I didn't search for them, by the way. I should have. I just wrote those. And I checked analyze, and it came up fine. Then I realized that let me check the hashtag finder, and I went here. And if you look at my hashtags, depression, sad, fog, crying, depressed, they weren't in the section here. depression is. Right? But fog, crying, not. So I don't know what happens. Let me try and click this, see if it adds it to my. Sorry, my bad. Bloody rude to me. Sorry. I'm going to get myself under control. So that was it. So this was, the point is that this was what the software told me I had to do. And that's fine. I've done it and saved it to here. So number one. Okay, whether my video is any good at all is a good question and not even relevant. Well, obviously it's relevant, duh. But at the very least I can do is do it correct. Give it every opportunity to rank. There we go. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Now I'm going to pause this and go to something else and show you the next step. One sec, I'll be back. Okay, so I've processed the video and this is it saved in my computer. Now if you look, it's got my original title, not the new title that I was told to use. So I've got to go to my new title here. Oh, that's irritating. And copy that, right? And retitle it. So I'm going to go rename and paste that in, and I've got that. Now it doesn't like something. Really? What have I got in there that it doesn't like? Just the full stops. Typical. Let's try it again. Okay, now I'm going to right click it, I'm going to go to properties and I'm going to go to details and I'm going to rename that same title here. I'm being lazy and I'm going to rename it with the subtitle the same, which is naughty. Don't do what I say. No, don't do as I do, do as I say. So rewrite your subtitle that it relates. Now the cool part is that normally I'd have to think about tags, but I've already done that with the software and you would have done it manually. And so I'm going to look for my tags. Here they are. I'm going to copy those tags and I'm going to bung them into the tag spot. How beautiful is this, right? And for that matter I'm going to apply it as I go, just so as it's done. Thank you very much. Now, when it comes to the comments, I'm going to take this exact description that I created. I'm going to leave off the subscribe to my channel because that's for YouTube. I'm going to copy that and I'm going to come back into here and paste that in here. So what I've got now is a very, very highly optimized description meta title tags for this video. It means that wherever I put this video, if Google sees it, it's going to like read what my video is about and give me a better chance of ranking it. Okay, so now we go to the next step, and that's physically putting it onto YouTube, which let me pause this and get it all prepared. I thought you want to see this. By the way, there's a new way of doing this which horrifies me because I love this. Load of the classic, right? Then it says like why. And I don't want to learn a new way to upload. I don't trust a new uploader, so I just want to skip that. It's hysterically funny. So, oh crap, it won't. No, thank you. It goes to here. So now it is going to be public, and I'm going to just whack this over so as it starts uploading. It's given the correct title, right? So I will now take this description, including the please subscribe to my channel, and copy that. And that will go into the description here, right? It says I can't spell. Okay, it wants to hyphenate that one, and I'll probably hyphenate that. That's fine. I also, by the way, know I can't spell anyway, so it's not always a shock. Now, this is something that amuses the living daylights out of me. Where's my tags here? Here. Many times in the past, when I put a tag in this long, symptoms of depression and anxiety, it tells me, too long. But when I've copied and pasted it here, look at that, accepted it without any fighting with me at all. Oh, it's beautiful, huh? Right, so now I want to add it to a playlist, but it needs to be a not locked one. I'm just going to throw it onto this one. That's very naughty of me, because I'm lazy to create a new one. Ah, damn it all. Fine. I want to do I'm going to pause this while I just write something out. One sec. Okay, so I created depression and fibromyalgia. It's on a thing list now. It's the only one on there, but at least I can add more to it later. Right, now what else did it tell me I had to do? Damn, I closed that thing. I had to I had to make a thumbnail, custom thumbnail. Whew. I'm naughty. No, I can't do it. I have to do what they tell me. If you click this button, no, that's not the button. I'm just trying to see, so I'm just going to go and see if I can find an image that's big enough and create a thumbnail. I'll be back. Hi. Okay, so if you pause your video and go back 2 seconds, 5 seconds, I don't know how long, you'll see how long it took me to find an image, create an image, save it to the right size. I went to Canva, by the way. I was about to upload it. I clicked custom thumbnail and then I realized it's badly named. So I'm going to go back to here. No, not here. That's the one I used. I took that image. So this is the one. And it's called Untitled Design as a thumbnail. That's totally no good. So I'm going to go back to my main keyword. I'm going to go back to my main keyword here. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to go and redo this whole process. Because it's important that you're doing all these things on here that Google sees, right? Oh crap, I saved it as a PNG. It's a PNG. Okay, so that's enough. I can't do more. That's my own fault. I could have saved it as a another thing, what they called a JPEG, and I would have been able to optimize it better. It's fine. I don't care that much to waste the time doing that. I'm going to go and find that one I've just done. I'm going to open it and it now becomes my thumbnail. Okay, so I've now got it public, it's done, that description's done, it's all correct. I'm going to click publish. Okay, so what I've got is there's a video that's a very high chance that it can rank. Now I immediately wanted to get a boost, so I'm going to take this and do, so let me show you and then I can run away from here, because this video is just to show you how to avoid the software TubeRank G4 Pro that I use and do the rest manually. So what I'm going to do from now is let's just go back. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do this processing, this sharing, share. I don't know about Reddit, on Blogger, yes, on Tumblr, probably on Pinterest, maybe. Depends on the mission. Sometimes the button's not so cool. Then I'm going to take this video button and go to my website and copy and paste it as a post. It'll take me another 10 or 15 minutes to do all of this, and then I'm going to share that post over and over and over again, so that this phenomena that I've been getting will carry on today. In other words, I'm slowly now getting to the point where my marketing is starting to get me traction. And that's what I want. So let me get out of here. I'll process this video and it'll then, after all of that, it's going to go up as another post on the website. Yay for me. And damn, it never stops. And I can get back to doing the work I was supposed to be doing at 8 o'clock this morning. Take care, guys. Cheers.